Hi, this is Eternally Erica. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. I am here with my Pulp Tarot deck to do a general reading, so let's see what comes out in the cards today. Queen of Pentacles. So you are balancing your finances and your home life. You are very successful right now. All right, so we have Four of Wands, which is the 11-11 energy. You may be seeing a lot of 11-11s. This is, spiritual marriage. Maybe you have a real marriage coming up. These women are in like swimsuits, so maybe you're going to go to the pool, or, swimming could be a synchronicity for somebody. Okay, so we have King of Pentacles reversed. So you may be dealing with a, masculine that is a bit moody. This could be you or someone you're dealing with. Put that energy where it fits. But we have, so somebody is lacking money that you're dealing with. Ten of Swords reversed. This is a new beginning after a harsh ending with somebody. And we have Two of Swords reversed. So you are no longer at a crossroads. You may have been choosing between two options, but it does look like now you are focusing more on like getting your own finances up, doing some self-love. You're not as concerned with, choosing between options anymore. You're more just focusing on yourself. I did see a hummingbird this morning at like 6 in the morning. It flew like almost completely in my face. So that is a symbol of balance and joy and harmony in a love connection. So that could be a synchronicity for someone. Maybe somebody has seen a hummingbird recently as well, and that could be a sign for someone. Okay, so Ten of Pentacles reversed. Then we have Four of Swords reversed, the Fool reversed, and Judgment. So, all right, so you were dealing with a masculine energy that was going to be a hindrance on your success and finances. It does look like you had no choice but to cut this person off. You were very in your head about it, feeling like you were in like a bit of a mental prison. Maybe somebody actually had to go to physical jail. Take that if that resonates. But you're exiting that energy. The Fool being reversed means that you are not taking any major action towards anything right now. You're not leaping into things blindly. And somebody is heavily under karmic judgment because of it. So that could be you or someone else that you're dealing with. This masculine that wanted you really stuck in your head on them, that was trying to, hinder your finances, is getting hit with karma right now. So I can't, I'm not sure. It does look like you had to cut this person off. But time is fluid, so maybe this is your, future message. You may come to this conclusion. Hierophant, so this is tapping into, your higher power, your, because this is like a priest energy, so this could be like a traditional marriage energy, but also you may have actually had to do like prayer to help give you guidance. Maybe you had to turn to like some sort of religious spiritual guide to actually help you come to this decision. You may have, prayed about it to figure out exactly what the smartest move was, or to get insight on if you were, you know, if you were feeling that the energy was off, you may have done some, you know, prayer to confirm your intuition. You may also be dealing with somebody who is more religious than you. If you're, you know, maybe you're more spiritual, they're more religious or whatever. You know, put that if that resonates. Let's see what else comes out. Okay. All right, so we have Ace of Wands and we have Temperance. So yeah, somebody was coming in with a lot of passion. You probably felt very passionate towards this person. This may have been a more sexual, you know, sex-driven relationship, and you had to temper that down. You had to come into balance here. So you may have, you know, you released this person. This person may have been just trying to, you know, come in with sexual energy to take you for all your worth. You know, that could have been it as well. Maybe you were dealing with somebody who carries like a heavy gold digger energy. You know, because anybody really could, you know, males can also be gold diggers. It's not always females. You know, you may be dealing with somebody who is a bit of a swindler, you know, so put that where it resonates. But yeah, it looks like once you come to the conclusion that this is not what you want, you're going to gain more balance in your relationship, and you're mentally on your own. Because it looks like you on your own is probably a lot more successful. So let's see what comes in. Also, this says part man, part woman, all angel. 1 foot in the water, 1 foot on land. So this to me is very too, you know, maybe somebody really does view you as like an earth angel, or, you know, you may really be a divine being that is more of a, you know, empath or like an earth angel. But maybe that is why somebody knew that you were going to be an easy target. If somebody saw you as being very naive, they may have, you know, targeted you to hinder your finances here. All right, let's see what comes out here. The Village. So you may have, you know, met like your soul tribe. You may be, maybe you had a lot of desire to like build a village with somebody. Maybe you really did see somebody as like your true partner or counterpart. But to me, that's heavy, like, you know, family energy. So maybe somebody has strong family ties, you know, and then the animal. So to me, this card always gives me hunter vibes, you know, confirmation that somebody probably viewed you as easy prey. This also always gives me like you were dealing with a wolf in sheep's clothing. So that could be the message as well. Maybe somebody was actually like targeting your family. So keep that in mind also, that whenever I see the animal, you know, it could again also confirm that there was like a passionate attraction here, but also it gives me very wolf-like vibes. Again, wolves are pack animals. That is more confirmation on family ties. So there could be some very strong family unit involved here. All right, let's see what Romeo and Juliet oracles come out for this. So what is going on here? Dark deal, wrong decision, incorrect choice. You have incorrect direction. So yeah, somebody was making you a dark deal. And then we have betray. So somebody was trying to betray you. Divergence, different values, change of heart, thought manipulation. So yeah, it does look like what I was saying was true. It does confirm that somebody was trying to come in with a heavy sexual energy to either destroy your family, break up your family unit, and give you like instability, or, you know, also to potentially take your money from you. So this, you know, confirmation on betrayal energy. So again, this person is under judgment for how they treated you, it looks like, because, you know, you really may be an earth angel, and if that's the case, and you're coming in with a very, you know, generous, like, kind heart, and this person just has a dark energy around them, they are probably going to be hit with a karmic storm. So I'm going to pull a inner child healing oracle to see what advice comes out. Number 29, run wild. Let your inner wild child run forth. So maybe you do have a wild side to you, and this is your message to just be free. This is also, with the horse here, that does give like chariot energy. Maybe somebody is a Cancer, you or someone you're dealing with, that could be sun, moon, or rising signs, or Cancer could be a time period where something is going to occur in a connection. Maybe you are noticing too that your values just were not even close to being the same with somebody. Maybe this person likes to be free and wild, has a very wild side to them, and you are just not trying to get caught up in any of their karmic lessons that they may need to learn still. So that also could be a message for you. And I'm going to pull some zodiac charms and initial charms to give you further confirmation that this is your message. This can give you sun, moon, or rising signs, or a time period where something is going to occur in your connection. We have Capricorn and Gemini, Sagittarius, the letters X, L, Y, and W. Bye, I hope this helped.